Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So what I'd like you to do is use your intuition to select one of the following colours. These colours have come from my Facebook community. Thanks for the 3 colours. So our colours are sand, abalone shell and purple pink. Sand, abalone shell or purple pink. Alright, so while you're choosing one of those, I'd like you to remember that I will be in San Diego at the beginning of March. I'll be teaching an intuition play shop. If you'd like to join me, there is a link below so you can find out more about that. Okay, so now what did you choose? Let's start with sand. Oh, and remember that we are choosing a colour for everybody as well, so make sure you check out the colour at the end of the video. Sand. Now, when I was thinking about this, it was kind of interesting to me that there was this sand and also the abalone shell as well. It was that kind of ocean energy vibe, earth energy that was coming up. Sand is made of, the majority of sand is made of quartz, which is made of silicon dioxide. So it's sort of interesting that the beaches on our planet, many of them have this quartz energy there. And quartz, of course, amplifies vibes, doesn't it? When you think about all these different beaches all over the world, they could be pink or gold or white or green or black or all kinds of different colors that we get for sand, but I was thinking more of a kind of gold and white vibration. So for you this week, that gold and white energy is very much about prosperity and abundance and wonderful things happening, but quartz amplifies, doesn't it? So if you're thinking anything negative, if you're thinking, oh, you know what, I haven't got any money and I'm totally broke and there's no prosperity and abundance isn't coming, the universe isn't giving me anything, then the quartz energy is going to amplify that. So when I talk about abundance, I'm not meaning you're going to get tons of abundance. You will, if that is what your essence is, if that is what your energy is, you vibrate, you bring that to you. It's amplified by the quartz energy, right? So if you don't have something, if you don't have what you want, then it's time to start shifting your thoughts, shifting your attitude, shifting your vibration, so that then you can vibrate to whatever it is that you want to attract to you. It's the law of resonance, the law of attraction, essentially. So with that golden energy, it's also about opportunities that are coming up. So those opportunities are also part of this resonance as well. So you need to believe, not you need to believe, but it would be good to believe that you are open to everything, that everything is available to you, that there is nothing out there that you can't do or can't have. So that golden energy is really stimulating the wisdom within you and connecting you also to your angels and your guides. So I kind of like that. So there is a card for you. I've used the Thoth deck. I rarely use the Thoth deck. I've been kind of raised with these, but they're not a deck that I tend to favor. But this card, as you can see, is very... What is that word? Well, you can see what's going on. It's called the Chariot. So what this means is that you are moving forward. But look, he's wearing gold. See? So he's moving forward. He's put gold into his energy field. Okay, well, it looks like armor, doesn't it? But he's put gold into his energy field. So do that this week. Put gold into your energy field. Something is shifting for you. And with this particular card, it means everything's moving. Everything's moving forward. It's going to be good for you. Our second colour is abalone shell, right? So the abalone shell, inside of it, it's blue and green. It sometimes has different colours, you know, but most part it's blue and green. And I read that the abalone shell is protected now. The animal is protected because we've overfished the oceans. And so this poor little thing with this gorgeous, gorgeous shell is being kind of sucked up by us humans. Now, blue and green inside that shell, the blue and green is about speaking from the heart. It's about healing the planet. It's about connecting to your truth. So it's interesting to me that we're having to protect something that is linked to that vibration of healing the planet, healing our hearts, protecting ourselves as well. Blue is communication, green is the heart energy, it's that compassion energy, but the planet is blue and green as well. So for me, when I'm looking at this, it feels like the energy for you is, well, it's about healing, but I feel that the planet is really going to reflect what's going on for you this week. It's almost like you're going to be affected by what is happening around you. So you're going to be much more sensitive than you usually are. And I feel that you're going to be more emotional. There's a lot of emotional energy coming to the surface for you as well. And I almost feel as if you need to protect yourself. So the abalone shell is very protective. It's calcified on the outside. It's really protected. But of course, you know, the humans suck it all up. We take it off the rock. But there is a sense in this that you have this protective shell around you, and there is a soft spot within you, and that soft spot is going to be healed. And that healing, again, there's a connection to the earth and a connection to the earth healing as well. So you may want to get yourself some healing. You may want to go for some healing or do a meditation for some healing. I'm also hearing that painting or some form of creativity is going to be very important for you this week as well, as an expression of your heart, as an expression of your truth, as an expression of your healing as well. There's one last thing that seems to be coming in too, and of course, because of the abalone, it's something that you eat. I feel as if you need to be a little bit careful around things that you eat this week as well, to maybe have a diet that isn't too exotic or too spicy or too exciting. There is a sense of something might just be a little bit upsetting for your insides, but that is all part of something rising to the surface that's emotional for you as well. So the card that came up for you is called the Princess of Wands. So when you look at her, it's like there's this tiger that's been taken along with her, and she's rising up in the fire. That is very creative, it's very sexual, it's very spiritual as well. But I also feel as if, you know, she's letting go of some of that protective energy so that she can be free. So again, there is a part of that for you this week, that shell that's been around you. Some of it is going to move away so that then that emotional energy can be freed up. So it's a little bit of an emotional week for you, I would say. It's not bad at all, but it's good to get it out, good to bring it up, good to let it go. So our third color is purple pink, right? So purple is, well, it's violet, but it has some black in it, has a little bit of darkness in it. That purple can be things that are hidden. The pink is very sensitive, it's very vulnerable, it's very loving, it's very compassionate, it's very musical, it's very connected to relationships. So then when we get this purple energy, the purple is almost like something is hidden from you, and then the pink, it's kind of something is opening up for you. So to me, this is saying that it's almost like, you know, if we think of, we've been trying to figure out a direction and it's all been hidden from us, we can't figure out what it is, where we're going, blah, blah, blah. That pink energy is coming in, it's going to help you. It's almost like the curtains are going to open up and you're going to know exactly where you're going or what you're doing, or it's like information is going to come in to help you make a choice, make a decision. That purple and pink energy can also also be about taking it a little bit easy this week. Purple's kind of like a bruise, right? And that pink is like, look after yourself, take care of yourself. You're a little bit vulnerable at this moment. So this is a time for you to look after yourself, be aware of what's going on in your own body, in your own emotional state, mental state, spiritual state, etc. But it also says that you can get the answer to your questions right now too. So it's almost like something is opening up for you, so you understand a little bit more about maybe the direction you're going in, or what it is you want, or a relationship that you've been in and you kind of trying to figure out what's going on. These answers are going to come in for you this week, but they're going to come in at a time when you are relaxed, when you're taking it easy, when you got your feet up. All right? Or maybe when you're meditating. So the card that came up for you is the 5 of Cups. It says disappointment on it. Don't take any notice of the word. If you kind of look at those cups, they're all connecting to each other, and it's like they're empty. And there are these little lily pads that are on the top. And those lily pads are really sort of indicative of the emotional energy. And they're very protective. They're protecting you. So I feel as if this emotional energy right here and those lily pads, again, it's about that information that's coming down. And as soon as that information comes in, I feel as if it's almost like your cups are going to fill up. So you're going to feel like you're not as disappointed. You're going to be much more fulfilled. Interesting. It's almost like I figure out what that fulfilled is. Your cups are full. They're filling up. Wonderful. There's some green down there as well. And the orange is very much about that emotional energy that's coming up for you. This looks like it's going to be an emotional week for a lot of people, right? So that purple pink, look after yourself. Make sure that, you know, you wrap up warm, or you eat properly, and you take the time for yourself that you need, because you're going to need it this week, certainly. So now for all of us, what was coming up was this piece of spirit quartz. And, you know, I love spirit quartz. It's so sparkly and so pretty. And this has lilac, which was one of the choices as well, that lilac. And it has this lovely kind of orange gold, which is citrine in it. This is amethyst and citrine together. Now, when I look at this, the lilac is about transformation. It's about change. And the citrine and the yellow energy, I feel as if that's an aspect of cleansing. But these two together can be about abundance and prosperity and success. But it's almost like something has to change in order for that to happen. With all these sparkly bits on here, it's almost like you have to believe in magic. What magic spell will work on your success, your prosperity, your abundance this week? And I feel as if you need to be in this place where you are feeling much more lighthearted. And in that lighthearted energy, that's where you find your abundance, your blessings. Yeah? There's a strong connection to spirit in this particular stone as well. Now, the card that came up for this is called Strife, and it's a 5 of Wands. Now, this is usually a kind of a little bit of a negative card. You know, the 5s, they're a little bit negative. But when I look at this, it's the vibration of Saturn in Leo. And this is standing tall. And there's all these other things behind. And I feel as if, what I'm feeling from this is that we have a lot to do this week. There's a lot going on. There's lots of things happening. And it's almost like there's a kind of an energy there that's like, oh no, I can't do it all, there's too much to do, and you can get all flabbergasted. And I feel as if you need to have everything organized, everything scheduled, your routine sorted out. Get a board, write it down, write down a list, what you need to do. And I feel that that is going to help with this particular energy right here. And with this, it's about opposites. So with the yellow energy, it's about coming out, and the violet's about going in. So I feel as if you're going to be ticking things off. Okay, I'm coming out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to tick it off, I'm going to go back in. And that's what I feel that energy is coming up for us, and what that means for us. Get those words out. Yeah, I just feel that is the vibration for all of us this week. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. You can also grab my free color kit. If you hit the subscribe button at the top, you'll get my love letter that's weekly with articles and lots of other interesting information as well. If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.